So I just show you that video.
Yeah.
1996 that happened. Okay, it was in Cleveland, Ohio.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and they were doing a Guinness World Record for the largest balloon launch,
Large.
and it looked amazing. It looked beautiful, right? And then it just went south really, really fast. The reason why is because there was oncoming rain and cold air.
Mm-hmm.
So what had happened is all of these balloons, guys. It's like I think 1.5 million
Million
balloons.
balloons, yeah.
Like that's a lot of balloons. Like
Lot.
it just covered a building. Like it just like ate it up. And yeah, so it all just came back down. And the city of Ohio, there were car accidents everywhere. They said they were searching for two people in an ocean. All these balloons went into the ocean, so it doesn't like you can't find a person at that point. And it is horrific. Imagine who is the guy
Crazy
who
people, yo.
who's
1.5 million balloon. That's a lot of balloon.
why was that even a record?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more things you can do. Come on.
That is
1.5 balloons let up in the air, just like that. Huh?
a massive balloon attack, and
Yeah.
I think about how people they like commemorate people when they pass away by letting balloons up in the air.
Yeah.
But me personally, I don't think that's a good idea.
Nah.
What's your take on that?
Nah, that's total.
Just light up a candle.
Susa.
Let's just
Susa. Susa?
Sucio.
Yeah, Susa? Not Susa? Garbage? That's in Spanish?
Sucio.
No, basura.
Yeah. Sucio is dirty.
Yeah.
Sucio
That's
is dirty.
Basura.
Basura. Funny story.
Yeah.
Ready?
Basura.
My mom tells me that was my first word.
Yeah?
Can you believe that?
Basura.
I'm so serious. I'm so dead ass right now.
Let me ask you.
Here, cheers. Tea time, not brought to you by this Fire by.
Yeah. Middleman Podcast. Let me ask you something. Why when we learn something about other people's country, it's always the bad thing we learn first? Why we always like the bad thing? You know what I mean? Why? You ever think about it?
Yeah, I know what he means. Like, I met a lot of people from South Korea.
Yeah.
And whenever they say, "What do you think of South Korea, son?" They're always like, "Oh, you probably like North Korea." You know,
Yeah.
'Cause they're in the news for all the time. You know what I mean?
So what you
said,
think?
The bad thing. Yeah.
Take the mic.
I think I have an answer. I think I know
It's the
why.
news, probably. Right?
That's where I was gonna allude to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's what the news portrays. There was a woman who was on my show. Her name is Gina Marie from Picturesque Luxury Picnics, and she has traveled to many countries. And she has been very fortunate. And we were talking about some of the countries that she's been to, right? And
Yeah.
she had said, believe it or not, Vietnam was one of my favorite places to visit. And my face, I was like, Vietnam. And she goes, yeah, I get that
Yeah.
reaction all the time.
'Cause when you're in Vietnam, we think about war, right? It's basically what they bring to us, right?
Mhm.
Just like Africa. People say Africa. Once they say Africa, they think like it's the poorest country in the world. No, poorest continent in the world.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
No, look at it that way. No, it's just what they show you.
It's on the forefront. There's
Yeah.
beauty within every country.
Just as Jamaica, people think the beaches and all that. No, that's not Jamaica. That's just a fraction. It's just what they show you.
Mhm.
And to everybody who's coming to Jamaica, if you come to Jamaica and you go in the resort, you're not in Jamaica. Nah. You gotta go outside the resort to really enjoy.
But everyone's very hesitant to do that. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter where you go. I feel like it's that everywhere. Whether it be in Mexico, Jamaica, if they feel like if you're at the resort, you're safe. You head outside the resort and now you are
All right. On the aspect of being safe,
Mhm.
I cannot contest to nowhere else but in Jamaica. You, as a tourist, is more safer than me, than the actual citizen. You can walk into any garrison and they will protect you with all their life. But me as a stranger,
That's interesting.
I'm telling you, it's just the truth. Because every gangster know, every OG know, every community leader know. Once you put your hand on a tourist, they're coming for you. You can't hide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you put your hand on a regular, yeah, they go to police, yeah. put it on the table, cover it up. That's it. If you put your hand on a tourist, they're coming for you. They're coming for you. You better run.
That's
You know
an
what I mean?
interesting take.
So they know.
Mhm.
I'm telling you.
I believe
I'm
it.
not saying things don't happen, but it's just 0.1 to 9.9999.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
See, my mother, she's from El Salvador. Okay. And for the longest, every image that I heard of El Salvador was dangerous, very dangerous, and especially because of the gang MS-13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa. Yeah.
And for even still, I mean, like, all right, for the longest, my whole time growing up, I always like, would you ever go to El Salvador? Would you ever go to El Salvador? Would you ever go to El Salvador? And I was like, no. I would never go. I would never go. I would never go because of the dangers that are within the country
Yeah.
itself. And now, apparently, with a new president, things are getting a lot better. The president has stopped a lot of the corruption and is trying to clean it up and
think
make
so?
it better. That's the word on the street. That's what I'm being told.
He did. They built a super prison, and then if anyone involved with the gang or has that tattoos, they just arrest them and put them all into a big prison, and they built a new prison. It's crazy.
It's crazy. But to me, you say there's a new president
That's what I've heard. Yes,
and he's cleaning up the street.
yes.
Lie
He's-
tell.
What's that?
He might clean up his street and end up female people them. Probably them the people that who he might take off his street and no fame people them. But them the people, listen to me. Crime, I'm gonna ask you a question. Can you see at tea time? Would you shut down your source of income?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crime is a source of income. Who you think is the leader for all the gang? You think it's that actual gangster who's in the community? No.
It's government officials.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the same thing in America.
Because they use the gangs to control the people to vote for them.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the truth.
It's the same thing in America, bro. It's
Exactly.
not unheard of that, FBI agents, CIA agents, whatever the case may be, allow for a certain limit of drugs to be passed through within the country to keep that income going. Because what cash is king, right? Most of these deals are dealt with cash.
Yeah.
So cash is king. That's what they got to keep it going. They can't stop it because one, if you try to stop it, you're out of jobs, right? You're out of jobs. You don't want to do the income.
The CIA going to be out of job. Police going to be out of job. That's what I'm saying. They do not want to. You got something to say?
I think she does. She got the microphone in her hand.
they do not want to stop crime. Don't let them fool you. They do not. All right. Back in Jamaica, when Obama came to Jamaica the first time, there was nobody for that day in Jamaica. Nobody died. No, for real. I'm not disrespecting my country. I love my country, but it's just the harsh reality. For that day in the garrison, because he came to Kingston. That's where the plane landed, and from Port Royal Road coming into Kingston, where he was going, was crystal clear. Nobody died. Why? Why that cannot be regular? Why? Come on now.
It's like when your boss comes to work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because when the big man come now, they know that the big man is coming. So for the big man for the little island, told the next little big man who was a girl leader, say, hey, keep your boys quiet. They gotta keep them quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man.
That's a history. And you see the video online, it's just the truth. That day, nobody died when he was there. As soon as he left, back to normal,
Back
baby.
to normal. Yep. All right, boss is gone. It's all over. We can do it again. All right. Nah, man, I get it.
No,
man.
it's just the truth.
And that's perfect, man. I think we're just gonna end on that.
Yeah, so they do not want to stop crime. They're lying. It's a business.
And it's all started because you said basura and I said garbage was my first
Yeah.
word.
Yeah,
Who would have thought?
It's just business, bro. It's business. Don't let them fool you, man. It's just business, because if you stop all of that from coming across the border, you're gonna stop a lot of things. You're gonna need less police. You know what I mean? Because everything is good, right? The world is good now. So all that extra people that, you know what I mean?
They get rid of the job, man. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that.
They don't want to do that.
Thank you for watching Tea Time. Not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea. I'm here with Berga, Fully Bad. Had a
Yeah, man.
fantastic interview. Make sure you guys check it
You
out.
don't know Sir Burger fully about the presenting. You hear that? Ready.
Fucking accent's dope. That's a clean, bro. I love it.